Oh, we are here again. Welcome and good afternoon, my friend. Luke, we are. Good afternoon. Welcome to another afternoon with me, Paul, the drugs mentor. Thank you straight away for the likes. I love that. As soon as I get on 30 likes, that is amazing. Welcome to an afternoon with me. I am here to chat, joke, talk about mental health. Luke, hello mate, how you been? So far, it's been very nice, very relaxing. I've had a very chill. My partner, she's not well again, but we'll get there. I believe in positivity and just saying to people, you know what? Not every day is going to go how you expect it. Your body, your brain, your mind, your mental health, all of that has got control of you. You don't control it. You're powerless over feeling poorly, feeling run down, drained. You can try to help alleviate those problems. If you're feeling run down and depressed, maybe take some vitamins, get out and exercise, soak up that beautiful summer sunshine that we're about to get. But sometimes you are powerless and there's nothing you can do. You just have to go with the flow. 397, 412 likes already. You lot are amazing. Very true, mate. Thank you. I hope so. This is my thing. I come on here and I am qualified. I'm qualified to be a boss in most secure psychiatric homes or things like that. Because I've done a few. Not just my degree, it's the NVQs, man. The NVQs I've got is crazy. But yeah, so what I'm telling and what I'm able to pass from one to another is something, it's just truth, and I know it's where I don't give dud info out. If I don't know what I'm talking about, I will tell you, and I will tell you to where you may be able to go to find this information that you need. But apart from that, everything I tell you is because I've either experienced it or I've learned about it, or whilst I was in a prison, fake community, but very condensed with every sign of psychological, physical, and emotional disorder you're ever going to find is in a prison cell. David Hay before the vegan diet. I'll have I'm 15 stone, 6 pounds. So I'm stealthy, wealthy in my mind, not in my pocket, obviously. And yes, you're my first David Hay comment. Boogaloo Boy 123, thank you very much. I appreciate all the love and all the support, whether you think I look like David Hay or Cassius Clay. It doesn't bother to me. I am happy if you're happy. I come on here every day to show you what is possible. Addiction can feel like it can destroy lives, rip people away from people, kids not knowing where they're going to go. Social services getting involved, police getting involved. And this is all because we started doing a drug, not realizing the consequences of our stupidity. But you can change and you can get better, and you can prove to every single person that as long as you put the work in, as long as you put the effort in, you're able to get non-active in your addictions. And I genuinely 100% honestly believe that. That's why I wrote my own drugs rehab program called the non-active approach. It's a brilliant approach and I think it works. My aim again, one, David Hay has aged a bit. How very dare you? I think I might be younger than David Hay. Well, I hope I'm younger than David Hay. However, any David Hay comment is welcome here. So welcome, my friend. Welcome to my talk about addiction, mental health, recovery, anything and everything. Obviously, I wear my football top with pride every time I come on here. I've got something Bristol Rovers about me. That's my Bristol Rovers known Rover. So, yeah, he's alright. He's always standing by with my little light board. He's the one who sorts the letters out for me. As you can see, there's a bit of a space there. So, meant that, didn't he? Oh, wowza. 2,300 likes already. That is amazing. S.A. Marty McCall. I respect you. I hope the best for you. Walid, thank you so much, my brother. I really appreciate that. Oh, here he is again. Check David Hayes' hard drive. Oh, see? John C. is in the house. This afternoon, John C. If you do want to co-host a multi-group, or if you want to become one of moderators to certain individuals being horrible, we can do the muting and we can block them. Right, I think I'm going to move my phone a little bit. See if I can do that. Too much palaver. I need it to be kind of whiffy. Alright? Relentless. So if I go off a little bit, please do not stress. I am just having to rejig everything. Like that. Make sure you get your condenser in, Paul. Make sure you get the condenser. So, hey, presto. Right, Mr. D.Y. Let me explain to you something about this room that you've come into and you don't really like. We are a very positive room. Like, the people who know me actually know my past and they know how it is when you say something stupid. You know, so I don't want to block you. I don't want to be stupid. I think everyone is free to have the say in whatever they want to talk about. But please, 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 just remember that not everyone oh, Jonathan Thompson, 555, yeah, amazing. You make me laugh, honestly. Big Bad John, Big Bad John. Ben Anderson, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. You lot have got me up to 3,600 likes already. See, that's positivity. That's what happens when you all come together and you all want the same thing to promote. David Hay, if he was white, well, do you know what? That's a race thing, dude. I don't mind a David Hay talk. I really don't, because, you know, it happens all the time. But one thing I just don't want you to take the mick out of, and this is genuine, right? Please don't bring race into anything. Please don't mention the colour of my skin, the colour of my children's skin, the colour of anyone else's skin. I think it's disrespectful and very, very childish in the year that we are in. Yeah, it's not just, you know, I like to come on and I talk about stuff and I like to talk about addiction because I seriously think there is a way to stop everyone going down that path of active addiction. I think it would be an amazing thing if I was able to, every time I come on, change someone's mind. Tony Trucker 66, yeah, that's right, mate. You know it's right. You actually know. See, David, he's got all fun. You're allowed to, see, that's one thing, isn't it? We're just, that's a little bit of banter. Banter is good. But what's not good is just, you don't need to mention the colour of my skin. You don't need to go, if you're speaking to someone about me later on TikTok, you don't need to go, yeah, he's a big black guy. You don't need to say that because, you know, race is it's so divisive and it's so, you know, polarizing some of the people's ideas. Humanity is the love of God. Never do it. Free God is okay. Thank you for that. Tony Tucker 66. Banter is banter. It's when you step over the banter line. That is it. Exactly like that. So the same person keeps saying the same thing. What's the best? See, that is not good. I do not promote drugs. I do not promote addiction. What I promote is helping people who are falling into addiction. Sorry about the camera wobble, people. I'm just sorting some out. Oh, that's it. When you just press the button at the wrong bloody time. Confirmed. Sweet. Biology. Yeah, so we don't talk, I don't promote things like that. What's the best this? What's the worst that? That's absolutely stupid and ridiculous. Why would you come on here when you know you've read the bio, you've read the bit at the beginning when you come in. Dear, what am I going to say? Up the gas, well done. We will not give trolls the satisfaction. Yes, Dave, how you doing? Dave, thanks for the likes, bro. Appreciated all the time. This is what happens when everyone comes together as a community. I'm on 5,000 likes already. I've got 14 of you listening, down to 12. Sometimes I've got 2, sometimes I've got 1, sometimes I've got 50, 60, 70. And that's the brilliant. Twisted people. Yeah, there's a lot of twisted people. See, CD19 Buster. Honestly, that's a really tricky one. Let me just put that so I can remember what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a really tricky one. It's not easy. I think we talked about this yesterday. The best thing you need to do is reduce. Get yourself to a CA meeting if that's your thing. To start with, I would recommend group meetings and stuff. I was never any good at NA, AA, CA because, well, I just felt uncomfortable around large groups of people due to the amount of crack cocaine I used to inject and smoke. So, but the best thing for you to do is now go, whoop, I'm going to sort my life out by slowly introducing new ideas. Like I've said to many, many times, plan your day when you're in recovery. Even if you're an addict in active addiction, you need to plan your day. You need to go, if I go that way, I'm going to bump into Tom, Dick and Harry and they're going to say, do you want to go out, or you come in here, do you want a bit of a bag? Are we getting on it this weekend? Let's have a mad sesh. You need to change that. You need to change the people you're around, change your attitude towards being around friends you know are no good for you. You know where the day's going to go. So I hope in some way that's helped you a little bit. Barrow fan here, Josh K. The goat. Well done, mate. Up the barrow, as they say. What do you think of Scott Brown versus Joey Barton next season? Well, Joey Barton's an amazing guy, so I hopefully we just smash every team we come into. That's Bristol Rovers, everyone. If you're wondering, you're an inspiration and a credit. Thank you so much. You know how much that means to me. Genuinely know how much that means to me. I absolutely love being able to give people a little lift. I love being able to go to you like, guess what? I used to be homeless. And now I'm sat here on my phone, chilling, got my little setup, got my house, got my partner, got my kids. I'm able to do the school runs in the morning. Nobody looks at me like I'm some beggar sat in town wrapped in a blanket anymore. They don't, because people, when they see you doing better and succeeding, they support you and they don't want to keep raking up your past. Google's easy. We can all Google anyone now, so it's not hard. That's why I believe there's no point in me coming on here and being recovering out loud in the way I am, being so open, and then worrying about what people are going to say. The crimes I've committed, I could say, I've said this before, the crimes I've committed, I wish I hadn't committed them, but they sent me on the path to where I am to this very day. Right, so I'm just going to go through some of these comments quickly. I work out in my garden and bought a PS4 and it has saved me. I feel the best. Tony Trucker 66, that's such a good move. Get, all of that, going to getting to the gym or changing your routine, or like I said, working out in your garden, especially if it's a nice day like today, it's perfect. ADHD Paul agrees. I love this guy. Not sure about a football shirt. Cheers, ADHD Paul. Using past experience to help others is what we love to see. Turn that life around. Well done. Up the gas, mate. Oh, big up. Tony Trucker, big up, mate. Thank you very much again. Tony Trucker, I want to see you do okay, but never better than them. Yeah, people do want to see it okay, but yeah, they don't want to see you being more successful than them or any others, because let's have it right. People can lie and they can pretend and they can say how positive they want you to be and how great it is. But if they see you being more successful than them, be careful, be aware, because that's when the green-eyed monster of jealousy kicks in. I have so many people around here who say, you're still on it, mate. You're still snorting, smoking, you're still injecting. I'm like, please, you actually know, innit? Yeah, I'm so out and open. I'm so everywhere on social media. Constantly, I'm doing talks all the time. I'm getting drug tested. Even though I don't need to be, I get drug tested. Do you know what I mean? Hash that out in your heads. I don't have to be at all on any level, but I choose to be, because I like to just remind myself that if I mess about and that comes up, man, do you know what I mean? That's the beginning of the end for me. No one's going to believe a word I have to say. It's amazing. Right. Let's go back to that. Oh, here we go. Never touched drugs, but I was awful with my mental health and abusing your own body, everyone. I'm sorry about, see all that. That's my self-harming from prison. I got my both arms quite bad on that one, really. My legs and arms were brutal. Crystal Raymond's back in the house giving me some gifts. Crystal, do you know this morning you gifted me? Well, I don't know how many you gifted me, but it worked out. You gave me about a £5. Madness. And people go, well, it's only £5 note, but that's the official first money I've properly got from doing anything through my social media to do with the mental health. I believe in each scar shows a different story. Absolutely it does. It really does. I am not ashamed of my scars. There are many people I know who have, mental health issues and they've self-harmed and they will not leave their house with like a long sleeved top on or to cover whatever track marks. Sorry, not track marks, bloody scars from cutting or whatever. I've got them on my legs, but I still wear shorts. I've got them on my arms. Did I act in Brookside? No, I did not. I'm new here, bro. What's your lives about? Hi, 28 Easy. I am a addict in recovery. I was 27 years in active addiction. 22 years I served behind the door in the British system, did an EPP sentence, got myself clean, sober, been over 3 years clean now, the most time I could have ever dreamt about being in recovery, and this is only the start of my journey. I come on here, I spread positivity and hope towards everyone. Let me see, definitely so many people have recovered but feel embarrassed to show their scars. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, 20 years. Thank you very much for the roses, man. I really appreciate it because you have just come on. I got one person, Crystal, she goes mad with the gifts and stuff, and I do appreciate it. But that is amazing. Thank you so much. You're on 90 million methadone at the moment. So you're in recovery. If you're in recovery, if people are on Subutex, methadone, and you're not using, you're in recovery. If you're on MAT in America, because that's what they call it, you're still in recovery. I hate hate the people who have a problem with people saying they're in recovery because they take medication. You know, if you take medication for your mental health and you're not cutting yourself, you're in recovery. Right? It's exactly the same. 29 easy. You're doing well. Lovely. Stay strong. Boom. Dylan, thank you very much for the prezi there, man. Oh, wow. Sent me a gift box. Wow, 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 wow. At this rate, the way you're going, what I'm thinking of, I'm going to keep every single bit of the pennies that I get from this, and I'm going to actually upgrade all of my setup. So it's going to take me a good few months to a year, most probably, to get to where I need to get to. But I want you to know now, every gift you sent me is going to be used for me to improve my my content. And that's all I got to say about that. Let's get back to the important stuff. Addiction, mental health, relapses. Is your dad using? Did you grow up using? Did you grow up with a family of complete and utter users and your house was, wrote off, but you've still managed to come out strong? You've managed to buck the trend, because that is so good. When I hear that, it's so positive and inspiring. Oh, sorry people, that was just my Facebook. I don't know if you do that. Dylan B49, nice talking to you. Keep fighting. Thank you so much, Dylan. And like I said, thank you for the gift box. I'm my fellow Bristolian friend, Harrison Martin Nigel. How are you doing, my Bristolian friend? Good to see you again. Thank you for joining me. Oh, someone, please, if you want to do me a huge favor right now, if you just want to hit the share and share it with a few of your friends. I know it kind of takes you off, but I'm still here and I'll still be talking. I want to tell you a little story. When I was 16, I'd been getting into a little bit of trouble around Bristol. I used to live in Lockleys in Bristol, just outside Hallfield, not far from Bristol Rovers football ground. And this was the late 80s, early 90s when I was living there, and it was all ram raiding and car theft and things like that. And I went from that being that kid, then going to court, having to go to a hostel because, I was homeless at that point. I'd already homeless because I wasn't prepared to take any more kickings when I was at home. I've been clean 3 years, dude. 3 years, 4 days. On the 13th, I was 3 years clean. So, so I got put in this hostel. And whilst I was there, I was introduced to crack cocaine, heroin, robberies, firearms. First time I ever saw a gun was in a probation ran hostel. Or you call it a bell hostel, whatever you want to call it, but that's what it is, their probation run. And my life went down the toilet. I took it, G-Bark in 07, appreciate what you're doing, big man, big yourself up, or big up yourself. Thank you so much. Thank you. Camera, thank you for the share, really. Bark 07, seriously, thank you for the gifts, that's amazing. Was it EastEnders or Emmerdale? I have no idea. David Hay took a turn for the worst. Well done for being my 4th or 5th, David Hay. G Barkin, you are now my #1 viewer. Well done. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for sending me the calendars. Thank you for the roses. Wow. That is generosity. I don't know. Chris, at the gas. How are we doing? Callum, yes, brother. How are we doing, my friend? Oh, this is just really nice. Come and give us a hey. What a David haymaker. One of them, yeah. The big one. Put man down for about a week. God. Is it? Is that David Hay? Callum. No, I'm not David Hay. Wait, can you not please do me the big favour and give it the old tappity tap 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 tappity tap 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 tap? Get me lights up a little bit. What was you addicted to? I am still addicted to crack cocaine, heroin. I don't use it. I've been clean for, like I said, 3 years, 4 days. However, my addiction or my addict is still there. It would love to pull the wool over my eyes and go, here, have some of that. Yeah, Sam Nicholson, mate, you look like David Halo. I know, it's mad, Callum. 2022, loads of people say that. Lots of people say I look like David Hay. I would love to get on a live with David Hay and just be. What fellowship are you a part of? I'm in NA. 28 easy. I am not in fellowship. I do not go to AA. I do not go to NA. I do not go to CA. I don't advocate either. I think as long as you are recovering and you're doing it properly, that's what matters. You know, everyone's journey is different. I recovered from heroin and crack cocaine, mate. I'm a Newcastle supporter. What do you think of them, brother? My younger brother, Mark, he is a season ticket holder. He loves the tune. He absolutely does. He goes, all the time. So yeah, I'd of all the teams, I've got a little soft spot for them, but I do not, and I do not support any other football team apart from Bristol Rovers. And I've done lots of work with Bristol Rovers and everything. I'm addicted to career mode. Whoa, I hear that. I hear a lot of people, as long as you're living your best life when it comes to that, enjoy your career and make lots of money and meet new people and go to new places, but please live your best life. Respect, man. Gotta be a strong person to get out of that. You generally do it, and that's Free OJ Simpson, right? And I'd say Free OJ as well. He's cool. I do actually. It's not easy getting out of active addiction for crack and heroin because it makes you feel the way it makes you feel. It's really hard. How did you get clean? Did you don't think, mate. Jesus. How did you get clean? Did you detox in prison? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Obviously, lots of people go to the detox centres and things like that. Is that a bit better on the light there, people? Yeah, I think it is. People go to, I don't really want to answer that. I don't want to go into the ins and outs of what certain substances feel like because I just don't think that helps anyone. I don't think it helps anyone. But people use it because it alleviates pain, it alleviates hurt, it alleviates a lot of mental health. It doesn't stop it. Just hides it. That's all substances do. They hide you feeling crap. They hide the fact that you're missing your mum, your dad, your cousin, your auntie. It hides the fact that you aren't able to deal, that you're unemployed or that COVID ripped the back end out of you. All of these things, it just hides it, masks it. Your troubles are still there. They're still going to be there constantly, but you just try to numb it. And when you get clean and when you get non-active in your addictions, that is when you have to turn around and go, right, I'm able to deal with this stuff now. I don't need anything to numb my pain. I don't need anything to tell me, mask how I'm feeling. Once you get clean, once you get non-active in your addictions, no matter what addiction it is, whether it be substance or behavioural addictions, you'll be able to deal with it and you'll be able to move forward. And I promise you will be able to live a much better life. Master the issues, and when you get sober, they all hit you at once. Thank you, Easies. That's an essay. Essays. I have no idea. I cannot figure out how to say your name properly, but make you want to go back on it to deal with, make you want to go back on it to deal with all the issues at once. You know, it's hard, isn't it? When you have got lots of things, sounds decent, might give it a go. That's just, I don't know what to say to that. That's not a very nice thing to say. Do you know what? It's, for people who've lost friends, family to addiction, like not just through prison, not just because they use them, because they have OD'd and they have died. Heroin kills multiples every day. You talk about COVID, you won't talk about heroin. It kills so many people every single day. These people get found in isolated spots. There's not needles hanging out their arm. It's hardly ever like that, but within sight there'll be something, and it's brutal. Right. Oh, hi Lauren, how are you? You good? Sorry, I got on a bit of a talk then because someone is being pretty bloody stupid about quite serious things, and that does really upset me a little bit. Oh, Cam, I think he just got blocked by me. Good. Anyway, where I was saying, you can recover. Let me tell you this now. When I was in full-on active addiction mode, and I was using, I don't know, £200-300 worth of like cracking heroin a day, I could never imagine that I would have got better. I could never have thought of I'd go through the cold turkey, the detox, the mental rebuild that you have to do in your head. I never thought I'd get through any of that because I just assumed I would be always and forever an active user. You know, when you're in addiction, you can't imagine that there might be a day. Did your addiction start with prescriptions for? No, it didn't. It's like, yeah, I can, even if you get it wrong a little bit and stuff, I get it. Right, I don't worry about any spelling. As you see, I'm a bit dyslexic myself. When I read things, it doesn't always come out how it should. Oh, I think my light just died, or my laptop's gone off. One of the two. Let's have a little gander in it. Yeah, I think my laptop's just died, but it's all right. Honestly, well done, mate. Thank you so much. And did your addiction start with prescription? No, my addiction literally started after all the abuse and stuff that I had as a child. It was, like I said, and it was crazy, nasty, horrible stuff. When I was introduced to it for the first time, and it just took everything away for that brief moment. That was me. I was in trouble. I was really in trouble. Essays, mine did. I started with oxycodone and then switched to gear because it was cheaper. Yeah, absolutely. Easy American Oxy isn't popular over here. That happens. Yeah. Oxy really isn't. But I hear it talked about a lot in like American TV and stuff. 8,000 likes, thank you very much. Listen, there's a few of you on there. If you could get me up to the magic 10,000, that would be awesome. That would be amazing. And I would just want to be, I'll be buzzing. Right, let me have a look at something. Stickers. Yeah. Right, here we go. Let's have a bit of this. Sorry, people, I am trying to do two things at once, and I am like a proper Neanderthal man. There we go. Who wants to be my guest? Be my guest. Right, who's going to win League One next year? Bristol Rovers, obviously. Next question. You on medication yet? I'm on loads of antipsychotics, antidepressants, heart meds, blood pressure meds. Iona Whitaker, hello, boy, how you doing? Paul, to be honest, it doesn't matter what substances you're addicted to. It's why you're using the substance. That's the problem, and that is the problem. You've got it right straight away. You look a little bit like the old English keeper, David James. I respect, man. Thank you very much. I don't mind that at all. Insane how Bristol Rovers scored seventh for promotion. Yeah, I was there. It's amazing. I go to most Rovers games. I'm a proper football fan. I don't moan about the football from the armchair. But yeah, it was amazing, but we did it. That's it. Facts. Pure facts. Yeah, I know what you mean. I do hope you get the strength. We have all got the strength to become better people. We've all got the strength to stop using. We've all got the strength to stop going into the bookies. Go McDonald's 8 times a day because you're just addicted to the food and the taste and the smell. Going into pubs, drinking away, then going home, and after you've been to the pub, getting a bottle of vodka or a bottle of whiskey. All of that can stop. You can change. It is really possible to do that. I had to work hard. I'm not lying. It was hard. But if you would have saw me with my greasy skin and my long dirty nails and my dirty clothes going through time, didn't care about how I looked, who saw me, didn't care, family members, I didn't care, I just needed money. I was like, it was bad. Just think about that, just kind of, yeah, it was bad, and it was bad time in my life, but I dealt with it. I was able to process. And now I can use it in a positive way to share my experiences with everyone, all of you lot, because I think that's my duty to pay it forward. Let people know where addiction can lead you and how quick it can lead you. It is so scary. How you can go from being this normal guy living a normal life, having everything that you need, to then go into a person who has absolutely nothing, this using every day. I decided to go on methadone this time. You know a lot about medication. When it comes, I know you rather medication stuff, but when it comes to that sort of replacement therapies, as they like to call it now, crack on with it. Don't crack on with it. You know what I mean? Excuse the pun, as they say, but carry on. Community TikTok 123 is joined. How are you? 5S70. How are you, Paul? I am well today. Thank you very much. As you can see, I'm feeling good. My hair isn't too bad. It's been in for best part of a week now, and I keep forgetting to sleep with my do-rag on. So it's surviving quite well. I'm feeling extremely positive. I earned £5 basically this morning on TikTok on my live. £5. That is my first proper official earnings from my life. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to build up to have the people who are going to be sending me, you know, the castles and the universes, but I appreciate every single rose, TikTok, hand high five, hand heart, anything. I appreciate all of that because I now know what I'm going to use it for. Now I realize I can see how much I've earned and stuff. I have a plan. It's going to take several months, but I've got a plan, and I'm going to update everything. Update phone, the tripods that I'm using, update the lights, get myself a proper ring light, you know, a reflector, a decent microphone with the microphone cover. That's my plan, because I want to make the best content possible. I want to be on there every day, every year, saying to you, you can get clean, you can move forward, you don't have to let drugs, alcohol, sex, you know, any behavioral addictions, whatever it is, rule your life. You don't have to. Best advice for young people, Paul, don't do it. That is right there. Please, when you see some of your friends making them bad decisions, don't do it, because that's going to lead you down the worst path possible. I can guarantee you, because I was you. You know, I was brought up very, very badly. I will admit that. But if someone was there to stop me that day in that hostel when I first put that needle in my arm for the very first time, if someone was there and said, "What are you doing? Do you know if you do this now, that's going to affect you for almost 30 years?" That would have put a stop to it for me. I don't know if it'll work for everyone, but if you think about it, addiction, active addiction, has been controlling me for 27 years. I'm 3 years clean. That's 30 years. These last 3 years have been brilliant. And it's not like the other 27, but still, it's a long time making up for a simple mistake, that a bad decision that I made once. Mary Pacquiao 94 has joined. At least you've made a change and you're on the road to helping a lot of people. Thank you so much. And that is it, isn't it? You know what I mean? If I can change, then like I should show other people that it's possible for them to change. Where are we to? 8.5 thousand likes. If you can be bothered, can you not share this to a few people? We have gone really cold on the boil. I know it's a weird time of day. Obviously, in the morning, if you come on, I'm usually on between 8 and 9 in the AM. If you don't mind, Paul, what made you decide to stop? My partner, my partner, and my kids. In the end, it had to be that. I was still coming in and out of prison after doing huge sentences and still going back. My partner said to me, "It's not, you need to make a choice. I'm not giving an ultimatum. It's a choice. It's your decision. You can either have the crime, the drugs, prison, and all of that, or you can have me, the kids, and everything else." Yeah, so that's kind of what happened. I've been on 6 years rehab, 4 times prison, 5 times, 3 overdoses. It's such a crap life. Yeah, active addiction, it is a crap life, active addiction. It really is. And if we can stop one person, one of our kids, one of our kids' friends from having to live the way we lived, I don't see anyone who wouldn't do that. Because any person in recovery will honestly, if they get honest, they will tell you it is hell. It is a living hell. The cycle of having, needing, not getting, waiting for, looking for, hanging around. It's horrible. It is a brutal life. Oh, Will Shorty, C1, you're welcome on the promotion. Rochdale fan, clearly. Not a problem, thank you very much. We enjoyed the 7 goals. Not Rochdale. Oh, sorry. Scunthorpe fan, I do apologise. Right, you got me up to 8.7. I know you lot can get me up to 10,000 likes. I know there's only a few of you on here. I know that. But if everyone is on here now, please share this link to 2 or 3 people. You share it to 2 or 3 people, boom, look what happens. And all of a sudden, my likes going up. You lot are amazing. We actually communicate. We just have to deal with non-league now. Remember, Bristol Rovers got relegated to non-league and we bounced back up this same season. Right, the first season in there, we bounced straight back up. So just remember that there's always positivity. We were one of only 3 teams to have ever done that, but that's what I'm just saying. We're only one of 2 teams to play in 2 finals in 2 different countries, being the Millennium Stadium and the at Wembley. Just saying. Wow, 9.6. 9.6, 9.7. Well. I am hoping, mate. I am hoping. Lol. We have to have hope. We have to have positivity. If you go to the ground, you go to the matches, See them old people who have the moan up, you need to turn their frown upside down and go, wee, is it Danny Alves? Wow, that ain't bad. I'll take Danny Alves, to be honest with you. I am mixed race Jamaican British, though, so. What is your dream? My dream job, honest to God, my dream job is to do motivational speaking to business owners, politicians, decision makers, people who can generally make a decision that can make a change in the way addicts, addiction, and the whole drugs culture needs to be changed in Britain. Yes, Mike Arden and John Mesa, how are we doing? How are we doing? Ruth Wilts, how are we doing this afternoon? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for the share. This is what we call community spirit. This is what we call getting together. That's a great dream job. Hopefully you'll get it, sir. I really, really do hope I get it. I am really, like I said, I'm putting all the effort into this. All of my effort is going into doing the talks, showing people that there's another way. There's a way out of addiction. There's a way to go, you know what? It was what it was, but I promise you the system can change. What are your thoughts on Ryan Loft, can I ask? I don't know, really. You seem like a wise man, and this could actually turn out to be a very prosperous future. Well, that's what I am hoping. Generally, that's what I'm hoping. Because it's all good. I'm sitting here talking to people, and I do get amazing positive feedback. Generally, I get amazing positive feedback. I was on live this morning, someone messaged me through TikTok, and we had a little chat, and it was really good. And I like being able to give people solid advice from someone who knows it, because I've lived it. When I had to do the drug courses when I was in prison, I used to hate it because none of them had a clue what they said. And they'd always come with the pop cards, and I'd say, how many courses, how many times have you run this course? And they'd be like 60, 70 times. And I'm saying, and you still need the cards. You still need the cards for it. It's just absolutely nuts. I'm happy for you. The past is the past. You've done well with yourself. Very good. Jogo Benito, CTW. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you. The past is the past. We can't regret it. We just got to move forward and make sure if it was negative, turn that negative into a positive. Man, it's easy, ain't it? Too negative, turn one on the side, bush. You've got yourself a positive sign. And that's what I'm about. Positivity, moving forward, enjoying my life, living my best life. And I am. I genuinely am. 11,000, let me tell you. 11,000 likes, 11,100. Absolutely phenomenal. How's your experience of prison, my friend? It had its downs, then it had a couple of little ups, but it was mainly down. I was mainly depressed. I was mainly paranoid. I was mainly spiced up. I was mainly still using. Fighting all the time, getting in trouble with almost anything. So yeah, no, it wasn't a great experience. Hey, Luke TC 777's back. Dude, do you really need to be so nasty and say Bristol Dosser? Ah, there you go, Luke. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. And that is why we have moderators here. Keep going forward, my friend. Walid, I will, and I promise you, you can come back today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. I'll be here doing the same positive message that I just want to do all the time, because I believe by helping and paying it forward the way I am going to get something amazing happen to myself. And I do believe that. I genuinely do. I think I can go from doing this to hopefully being able to support my partner and my children for the rest of our days, really. Respect you, brother. Hopefully good comes back to you. Oh, how can I get off the bike, Mucker? Callum, genuinely, if you're smoking white on that stuff, it's hard. Like I said, it's cocaine addiction, and cocaine is a depressant, so it makes you feel depressed, even though for a split second it might make you feel nice. As long as you believe you can achieve something, you definitely will. Thank you so much, 570. I really do appreciate that. Getting off the pipe, you need to reduce. It's not a physical addiction, it's all mental, it's all psychological, and that's a beast of a challenge, but it can be done. You don't need medication, you need willpower and support. You need to get yourself off to a meeting if that's what you prefer, or come on and keep enjoying their lives, but actually co-host with someone who's doing an addiction talk and actually have a proper one-to-one. You don't need to even come out of your house to have a one-to-one conversation anymore. Okay, same way, see, and as you see, don't see me getting upset about it. We just move on because I don't mind you having little jokes like that. But 12.4 thousand likes. If we hit the next hole, and that's the most like we've ever had, and that would be ridiculous. So very much. You cut down on a bud the same way. It is the same way. You need to reduce. Okay, if it's ruining your life and it's becoming unmanageable, and it's affecting your education, your work, your family life, your relationships, whatever. Would you ever consider running meetings for local people? Yeah, I would, but I definitely would. I wouldn't call it a meeting though, because it's not like a non-active approach to addiction meeting. I'd have to think of a word for it. If you could think of a nice pseudonym or so much nice and short. This man's being positive deserves more recognition, top bloke. Honestly, thank you so much. Pink Apple 26, up the gas. Yes, lad, up the gas. How we doing? Yes, up the gas for everyone who doesn't know. Gasheads are Bristol Rovers. That is our nickname. It was given to us by Bristol City because we used to play football by the gasworks. Used to smell of gas. And obviously, we like the sound of that. So we took the power away from them and used it as a positive thing. And we have been ever since. And that's what you lot can all do. You can all take the power away from people just by not letting them affect your day. When you hear someone going, he's really upset me. No, he may disappoint you. He can't upset you. You let him or her upset you. Just remember, no one can make you feel bad, angry, if you give it a second in between hearing the information and reacting. Give it that little tweak, that little second or two, and it could prevent you from being completely having a different reaction, which could, end up in all sorts of bother. Holy macar! Wow. 14,200 likes. Thank you so much. Yes, I guess it's my G. Roadman Cat. I don't know what to say about that. That means something different to me, I'm assuming. Zach Kelly 03 up the sea. Welcome, mate. Bristol City fan. Elliot Anderson is the GOAT. Well, we know that. He is. He is literally the best. He is the reason Bristol Rovers are playing League One football next season. It's an amazing feeling. I cannot wait for the season to kick off. I'll be going to Bath City, definitely. Up the gas. Yes, dude. Pink pineapple. Got that. Gasheads till I die. I'm gassed till I die. You know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm gassed till I die. Right. Should we have a little sing song? We got Super Joey Button. He knows exactly what we need. Collins in the front. Taylor in attack. He starts marching up the Football League. Almost. What's your opinion on how to reach self-happiness, my friend? What, self-actualization? And talking about Maslow's theory, Maslow's triangle of self-actualization, spiritual happiness. It's possible. It's possible. You can, but there's lots of things you need. The society or support network. Voice of an angel. I don't think so. Oh, you should hear me in the football stands. What is Maslow's theory? Hey, let's talk. This takes me all the way back to when I was doing my degree and working and talking about things like Irving Goffman. Andrew JK93, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, young man. Happy birthday. Thank you for the share as well. Just now, who was that? I do not know how to say your name, but thank you for the share. See, happy birthday, Chuck. Man's saying happy birthday, giving love. Maslow's theory was to reach perfect human happiness, spiritually and physically, you needed certain things. You start with the basics. You need shelter, then you need food, then you need protection, then you need support networks, love, relationships. And then once you've got all of that, you reach something called self-actualization. And it's an amazing thing. Now, I didn't go to uni. I did a degree through the Open University when I was in prison. And it was amazing because I could have sat there for years and years and did nothing, or I could have sat there and got a degree. So that's what I did. I got a BA with honours. Imagine that, health and social care. Who would have saw that when you clicked on here and just saw this black guy with the cane rose with the Bristol Rovers top on? Nobody would think that. But, that's the reality. That's how you have to change. The Open University is a very good opportunity, actually. It's an amazing opportunity. It's just mind-blowing. Love Life 96, amazing. Thank you so much. Look, let me just show you something. A few of you have already seen this. Right. I educated myself when I was away, innit? So, here's one of my Open University certificates. Man don't lie, man don't make stuff up, man tell the truth, innit? That's my other one. How about that? But you think that's loads, isn't it? No, it ain't loads. Look, every single one of these is an educational certificate. Let's draw one out. Magically random. What is that one? Social and life skills. Very important whilst you're away learning those sorts of things. Inclusion. Here we go. This is another one that I've done. That's Prison Addressing Substance-Related Offending course. It used to be called PASRO, but that was a really helpful course. That was non-religious, non-denomination. It was just about addressing offending and drugs. They don't do that course anymore. They don't do it. They're not interested. When you're in there, they don't care about anything about addressing the problems. If you've got an active habit, they'll throw you on a script or reduce you. But apart from that, that is the only work they do. Did you read any religious books during prison? Do you know I've read the Book of Mormon? That's it, really. You seem like you still managed to stay very positive in prison. I did. And there is a trick to doing that. You don't get involved in everyone else's BS when you're in there. You can't get involved in anyone else's BS because all that does is creates tension and stress for you. And who wants that? when you're in there, you just want to get through your time. Punishment is going to prison. The punishment shouldn't be that coming where you're in prison. You know, prison officers beat the crap out of you. Do you know what I mean? Other inmates kick off over the smallest little thing. You know, I had a few fights in there. Obviously, I'm a big guy. I think that applies to life in general as well. It really does. If you stay out of everyone else's stuff, and you stay out of everyone else's business, right? It's going to make your life so much bloody easier. But that doesn't mean if you see someone getting robbed on the street, don't fucking phone the police. Because I'm telling you, if you see anyone getting robbed, phone the police. One, the robber is most probably a drug addict, so he or she will need a little bit of time off the street to get fixed. And two, you know, this is all about giving back to the community. This is about ex-addicts coming together and realising what we did. We milked the system. Not on purpose. None of us planned to be addicts, but we did what we did, and now it's time to give back. So this is why I do this. Obviously, I would like to make a career out of it. I'd love to make a career out of this, doing this. I'd love to go around the country talking to people who make decisions. Yeah, I've got two little boys, Lyndon and Frankie. If you go on my page and you look through the amount of videos I got, you'll see my kids within them. Bro, you look like David Haight. Thank you very much, Dr. Ars. That's from Mr. Arsehole. Rich Nick 80, how are you doing? I'm doing really good. You're lucky you caught me. I've been on for a while, and as you can see, everyone, if you've been a part of this today, it's amazing because we have literally just about to hit 16,000 likes. Hear that? 16,000 likes. I know, Mr. Arsehole. It's amazing. People keep catching me out with these names. I can't remember. I think it's either Big Dick or something like that the other day, which blew my mind. Would be very interesting if you wrote a book and people could see life from the perspective. You know, I really want to do that. Again, as you can see, everything's within reaching distance with me. Because that's what I'm like. When I was away, I kept my diaries. And these are filled with all of my thoughts, all of the things that was going on around me at the time. Really interesting stuff, as you can see. I can even read them right. Oh, wow. So, yeah, the book idea, I like the sound of that a lot. Like, a lot. Can you read a bit, pal? Yeah. Oh, very neat. Oh, can I read a bit of one of my diaries? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll read a little bit. Little, because for me, this is really hard and heart-wrenching stuff, because these are from when I was away. These are from when I was missing my family. Yeah, pal, interesting to see your feelings. No, I'll read a tiny little section because this is not what I expected today. So please share this. Please. Hit that screen. Must be very hard to have read. It does bring back all the memories. As you can see, it's petrifying me. Just read a little bit. Top bloke Paul, fellow Bristolian. Yes, up the words will come his boy. Only read what you're comfortable with, my friend. You don't have to read anything. Oh. It says, Dear Diary, it's been a while since I've had the faith to put my thoughts down, as I've let myself slip in a big way. However, I have managed to get back on point. I can now see how important it is to log down how I am feeling and how I'm doing and what my hopes are. It's been very hard to deal with the fact that I'm still sat in prison when I thought I would have got out by now. I know now that I can't let myself get carried away with thinking I'm going home until I'm actually walking out the gate. Right there, that's just that was me. I thought I was getting parole and I didn't get out for another year. So that's when I started, sometimes I take quite a bit off. Beautifully written, pal, straight from out. Thank you. Oh, where's Ogami? Thank you very much for the rose, mate. I really do appreciate that. I can't thank you. Not a problem. Like I'd really like to write all of these down. Not write them, read them all out in a podcast sort of form. But it's having the time. Oh, Simsy DJ, thank you very much for the gifts, mate. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes, everyone. What you've actually helped me do there is break down a little barrier. Honestly, a little barrier, because I've been wanting to do something like that for a while. So thank you so much for asking me to share that with you. Hi, India. Missed you today. How are you? Very intelligent man. Words of life. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just trying to be truthful. I'm trying to be honest. I'm trying to show every single one of you that come on here that it is possible to get clean and sober. Right? I would stay on for longer, but I've just noticed that it's 20 to 3. So I'm actually going to have to go pick up my kids in a hot minute. Thank you all so much. What likes I want? We are on 16.3. Wow. The most ever. The most ever. Good afternoon. Notification he was on live. Oh, damn. Well, I'll be back on again tonight at about 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I would really like you all to join me. Please tell your people. Please share my lives. Please check out Paul the Addiction Mentor on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to that. See you later, people. Have a good day. You too. Have a good day. Have a good day, Simsy DJ. Thank you very much for the gifts, the roses, the TikToks and everything. I'll speak to you all real soon. Peace, love, and unity to every single one of you, my non-active, active strugglers, and it's going so slowly. It's going so slow.